Hi guys. Hi guys. Unexpected live stream, but I had taken the gimbal just in case. I wasn't sure I would have the time to do this, but I wanted to say a quick hello because I do have the time. Before going to have dinner with some of my friends, because one of our friends is in Tokyo. He doesn't live in Tokyo and he's like basically in Tokyo once a year, and that's our yearly gathering. Qu'est-ce qu'ils font ces jeunes? What are those people doing? Hi Peter. So we are on a terrace, guys. Can someone guess where I am? Hi Putin. Salut Pierre. Can you guess where I am? This place, I've been wanting to introduce you this place so many times because it's a great terrace. And I have hesitated because I don't want all the big YouTubers to come here actually. Parce que sinon ça va être, il y aura trop de monde, ça va m'énerver. Alors non, Britta, it's not Lopongi. I know some of you are going to be surprised. I know what I said about ice coffee, but I'm having ice latte these days. Salut Nicolas, ça va? Ça fait un moment? Non, c'est pas Ginza. No, it's not Ginza. Alors? Okay, let me show you a little bit around. You might I don't know if you will recognize this area, guys. It's this place, I would say that it's been, I think they finished it about 3 years ago. Social distance, please. Attends, faut pas que vous voyez le nom du café. Faut que je sois maligne. Yeni is here. Hi Yeni. Ça chibouille, tu vas bien? Non. J'ai Dimi. It's not Lopongi. No, Carrie, you're the third person who thinks this is Lopongi. I'm impressed. Alors, we are that close to 9K. Where? Because guys, so I thought I can do a short live stream to introduce this place. Because when you'll be able to come back to Japan and you will come to this area, you will all come to steal Jennifer's seat on this terrace. This is why I've been hesitant until now. I never introduced it. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Alors, please guys, subscribe because we are so close to 9K. And when we reach the 9K, I'm going to take you on a date. Please. I think we are, when I checked this morning, I think we need 7% to subscribe. So please, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing to reach 9K. That will motivate me to do more live streams and cooking and everything. And I want to go on a date, guys. Alio, 10K, we'll see. If we keep at being on that pace, we will reach the 10K in a year. Because last year, about that time of the year, we celebrated 8K. And my 23 years in Japan. And I celebrated my 24 years in Japan last weekend. Alors non, c'est pas à Shibuya. So we have 2 dates to do. The 24 years in Japan date and the 9K date. Je te parle car 6 est motivé, dis donc. You are very motivated, I like that. Alors, guys, you will see here also in a few minutes there is some kind of water game. Check out on Instagram, I've posted already 2 boomerangs. Water comes out. It's my small Bellagio show here. I arrived in Japan when I was 6 years old. Maybe. That's sweet. Peter. Bon, vous reconnaissez pas. Which means that no YouTubers have come here if you don't recognize this place. There's actually a place, you can't read where I am. But this building actually, guys, over there, if you could read, that would tell you where we are. Alors, ok, je vais vous donner des hints. Dimi, it's not Shinjuku. But I can say that it's kind of close to Shinjuku. Am I close to Tokyo Dome? Non. J'aime bien vous teaser. It's not Midtown. Midtown is in Roppongi, Terrace, so I would have said yes to Roppongi. Ah, j'adore les petits jeux. So thank you for your recommendations while you are trying to think where I am. Ramses, if you watch on replay, that idea of doing my 9 favorite coffee shops is actually, we could say that this is the first one. This is one of my favorite coffee shops. Why? Because, ok, je vais vous montrer la terrasse un peu plus. Non, guys. Bon, Nicolas, tu vas me filer ton adresse, je vais t'envoyer une carte. Voilà, c'est super cosy, non? J'adore, c'est adorable. Now I can show you the name. Global Ring Café. C'est Ikebukuro. Bravo Nicolas. You are the winner. You are going to get a postcard. Because this thing is a ring, guys. And sometimes they put seats here. I see it starting the show. They put seats here and they do some kind of shows. You can see there is une scène là-bas. Et ce café, c'est un de mes préférés. It's one of my favorites because it has this lovely terrace, as you can see. And seriously, their coffee is really, it's a great quality, guys. Voilà, donc on est à Ikebukuro. And, ok, on va pouvoir regarder le show. The station is right there. We are at the west exit. And this is the theater. Attends, comment on dit? J'arrive pas à lire. De Metropolitan. Ikebukuro's Metropolitan Theater. That is one of the main theaters in Tokyo. Et puis le petit Bellagio spectacle. Le Bellagio Show. Water Show. Bravo Nicolas, je sais pas comment t'as fait, qu'est-ce qui t'a mis la puce à l'oreille? What? Was it just at random because nobody had suggested Ikebukuro? Allez, le spectacle pour vous les amis. C'est sympa, non? Vicento, hi Vincento, Vincento. Vincent K. C'est en fait Vincent, c'est ça? It's the first time I realize actually. T'as triché? Oh, t'es gonflé. T'es un filou toi aussi. T'es comme Charlie. Bad boy. Ouais, tu peux. Attends, on est en. Je suis en. Attends, merde. C'est trop. So close. Attends, je vais pas en. Je sais pas si je vais te l'envoyer la carte. Hein. Et je sais pas si tu m'avais donné ton adresse d'ailleurs. Bon voilà, ça va, vous en avez assez là du show? They have soft creams. Guys, they didn't have anymore and I'm going to have dinner with my friends, but each time I come here, I see they have egg sandwich that looks, tamago sandone, looks amazing here. Tous les moyens sont permis. Ouais, mais bon, quand même, je m'attendais pas à ça. Alors, qui est en vacances? Ikebukuro Park. Oui, c'est ça, Peter. That's it. Alors, attends, Vincento R. C'est le... Are you Italian or French or... Je sais pas. Ah, c'est vrai, j'ai dit I give the... Ah, shoot, yeah, I forgot. I put Ikebukuro, I think, no? I think that I put Ikebukuro. Enfin bon, bref, c'est pas grave. C'était pas un vrai quiz de toute façon. Vous savez comment je suis. C'est selon l'inspiration. Je dis, tiens, allez, je vais t'envoyer une carte. Donc, guys, keep on giving me suggestions for a date. Keep in mind that we have, alors, it's not only super hot, and actually I'm also doing the video now because I am on the terrace that has seats. It had seats. Ouais, c'est vrai, Pierre. And I thought, okay, I can share this place with my friend. I know that you will use it when you can travel back to Japan. It's not too hot, I'm not sweating like crazy. And I wanted to say hi because I'm so happy about, you know, like 24 years in Japan and 9K soon. So I owe everything, all this to you guys. So I wanted to say a quick hi. But the thing is that it's going to be difficult for me to do like live streams, you know, looking for shops or on the outside, I think, because during the day it's really so hot. And also we have a typhoon arriving tomorrow. So I think the weather is going to be real bad over the next week. So I will try and do some cooking. But I'm not planning to spend all of my evenings at home. So we can maybe do a date to celebrate either the 24 years in Japan first and then the 9K if you keep on making me wait, not subscribing and not helping me reach the 9K, guys. But we have two things to celebrate and I want to make two different live streams. And I think that, I mean, we have in your suggestions, please suggest something indoors, preferably, because it's just, the weather is not proper right now to make live streams on the outside, okay? And I mean, if I can get some nice food, also, bon, basically, c'est une date quoi que je veux faire, mais bon, avec exquisite stuff, ok? Ça va? Est-ce que vous pensez que le message est clair là, les gars? Ils ont compris? Bon, voilà. A tasting of wine. Ça, c'est une bonne idée. That's something I can do from home too because I have amazing. Actually, yeah. Merci. Ça, c'est une super idée. What about if I try and taste like really original, amazing sakes with some Japanese food, and we do something at home? It can be an idea. Thank you, Vincento. We'll see, we can do that maybe. Il est sympa mon café, j'adore. Le cadre est vraiment super. Non? Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? Le chaud. So as I just told you, it's like basically the station is like 10 seconds away. It's the west exit. C'est ça, c'est Vegas. C'est le Bellagio. So what have you been up to, guys? Let me check out the time. I still have about 10 minutes. And then my friends are going to arrive. It was hard to find a restaurant, guys, where we can stay after 8. Well, I shouldn't say that actually. I'm not going to disclose the name of the restaurant. But you know that with the state of emergency, restaurants have to close at 8 and they can't serve alcohol. And one of my friends is supposed to work until 7:30, but I think he can join us before that. And my other friend, she's joining me a little before 7, so we'll go to the restaurant first and start a little bit, to make the chef and everybody, like, let's say, be patient. And they said it's okay, we can stay until 9. So voila, that's how it goes. I'll be home early and sleep early, and voila. If I do a live stream at 5 a.m, don't be surprised. How are people reacting to the Olympics? Does anyone care? You nailed it, PG. Nobody cares. I mean, what I see on TV and people in my entourage, people are not really into it because it's kind of a gloomy atmosphere, I would say. It's hard for us to get into it because, I mean, it depends on people. Huh? I don't know, maybe other YouTubers tell you that, oh my god, I love it and whatever, but personally it's hard for me to realize that those Olympics are really being held right now because the atmosphere is just so weird, right? Can you see? I'm getting... Oh shoot. Bon, et en plus j'ai plus de batterie presque. It's coming with the wind, it's coming to us, the cold, cette brume là, je sais pas comment on dit. And on TV, I mean, the reactions are really like, a lot of people actually did not want the Olympics to be held, so I don't think the global atmosphere is that people are not into it and not enjoying the Olympics, and it's hard for a lot of people to realize that, the Olympics are really being held because, c'est quoi la situation? It's like, we can't go and see the Olympics. We are supposed to stay home because this is the 4th state of emergency, and people are not even the 4th state of emergency. It's hard for people to really believe that this is going to help us with the COVID because it's just like everything is open and people don't. The overall, this is from what I see, guys. I don't know, maybe, maybe you will get other information from other people, but the overall atmosphere that I feel around me and when I watch TV is that people think that the state of emergency is useless. The Olympics, we can't get into the mood because there's nobody there, and it's just like a gloomy atmosphere, and people can't really they want to go on holiday, so some of them go, others don't, but they don't believe that staying at home will help with anything. So I don't know, it's not very. Yeah, I think that the word to me that comes first is really like it's kind of a gloomy atmosphere. Voilà. But maybe it's just people around me, I'm not sure, guys. Will you get a Japanese vaccine passport? You can get them Thursday, I think. Alors, I've been vaccinated in the States and I have the QR code with the States. I received a week ago I haven't opened that envelope, but I could get vaccinated in Japan, which I believe is amazing because they were so late starting vaccinating people, but they caught up so quickly. They impress me always, It's always like, oh my God, they are so slow. And then when they start, oh my God, they are so quick. It's amazing. I haven't opened the envelope because I was vaccinated in April. So anyways, even if at some point I would need to get a third, I don't know how it's going to be, they are talking about maybe that we might need a third injection, then I can get it. But right now, I don't know how it's going to work, but I mean, to move in the country or whatever, I don't think I need any health passport, and I don't know how it's working. Honestly, I haven't checked. I know from the French news that, for example, what we have, like I saw an American guy in France who said he couldn't go into a museum because his QR code wasn't recognized by the French system, etc., which is, hopefully they will, solve those issues pretty quickly because people can't get vaccinated, in every single continent, right? Voilà. I hope that this answers your question. Anish, hi, Mumbai. Alors Britta, there are crowds of people at the hotspot where you can see a little bit into the... yeah, okay, yeah. Alors, I've been also, well, that I'm not a real YouTuber and I don't do stuff that maybe would attract more views because I'm not interested in going outside a stadium and basically barely see nothing in the heat. I'm not interested in doing that, and I believe there are probably, you see that on the news or you probably get information already. Je préfère être là, mon café. Yeah, I mean, to me, this is very personal, but I mean, now I think I'm getting... It's not even getting better at prioritizing. C'est difficile à prononcer. But my priorities are somewhere else. And my patrons, they know, and we've discussed that. I've told them I really want, my content is sometimes maybe, it's kind of different, but I want to show you it's basically, my Japan. And maybe sometimes I don't show what everybody's showing, but I mean, to me, what is the point of showing what everybody's showing? And especially if I'm not interested in those things, right? Food, culture, travel, yes. It is dangerous to go there, Tu prends ton brunch sur ta terrasse, et ben voilà, tu vois, c'est le campagne. Qu'est-ce que tu manges? Vas-y, raconte-nous. I mean, I prefer to spend 2 hours making a video of cooking. For you, I think that's better information. I mean, people who come on my channel, that's what they expect, I guess. Ah, kawaii, petit Lisa-chan. The weather is cool now, so this is good. Kawaii. Voilà. Mais yeah, I mean, you know. We have to be careful. I mean, today I took the train. And it's good because I never take the train during crowded hours, but still, you know, you're like, there is always a risk, even vaccinated. I mean, to me, it's a relief to be vaccinated because I think that, you know, with the Delta, I feel like even if I could get it, I wouldn't get so sick, which is a relief. But I'm still super careful. Because, you know, I've been in self-isolation for more than a year now. Timmy-chan, salut! Hi! Alors, tu t'es toasté 2 tranches de pain en céréales. Ah ouais, c'est bon ça, sauce pesto. Ah, mais c'est un vrai brunch, quoi. Le lundi, t'es à la maison, toi, avec un bon petit cappuccino. Moi, j'ai l'impression de me lire. Il y a des gens qui font les choses à leur rythme. C'est top. Alors, le cake marbré. Je vais mettre une recette de cake marbré coco pistache, faut que j'essaie de faire. Non, coco choco. And I made coco pistache. Oh my god, that was amazing. But I have high expectations with the coconut chocolate marbré. Oh my god, marbré is just the best cake on earth, right? Ça y est, t'as faim? Mais là par contre je pense que tu t'es trompée, je sais pas pourquoi tu pleures à la fin, c'est hyper bien. Voilà guys. Alors attends, let me check out if my friend, she said she would text to me when she arrives. Ah, pas encore, bon ça va, elle est pas encore arrivée. J'ai trouvé une recette et je vais le taguer, le gars qui fait ça. Putain, il a des recettes, là il a fait un... I will put the recipe on Instagram and I will tag the guy. Well, it's in French, so French people, you will be good. I bet you will follow him. Seriously, he puts amazing pictures and like sweets. And the last one he made, it's like a thick crepe with, I think he uses mascarpone, strawberries, and he made rolls. And I was like, oh my god, I want to eat this. C'est incroyable. And I don't want to, sometimes he seems to be doing like amazing stuff, but like a little complicated. I don't want to do complicated stuff. But this recipe I will try to make. The pistachio thing, I will not make it again because I didn't find a good paste that has a really like fresh pistachio taste. I prefer to make the coconut flavor first. I ordered some shredded coconuts to make that. Probably this week because the weather is going to be so horrible. I don't know if you saw on Instagram, I haven't tasted it yet, but my friend explained me how to make shiso juice. I don't know if you love shiso, guys, but I am a shiso addict. And it was so amazing. Attends, il y a le show qui recommence là. Vous pouvez voir du début. So, if it's a success, I will make that recipe live because it's so easy to make so quick. I so wish those guys would get some water on them. Ça nous ferait un peu d'action. Ça serait tellement funny. Bon, non, dommage. Alors, t'es en vacances? Ah, c'est cool. Tu es où? Est-ce qu'on peut te demander dans quel coin tu es? You like my blouse? Thank you, Dimi. I bought it in Kawagoi. Bon allez, c'est bon, ça va, ça nous a rafraîchi. Hop. Bon voilà guys. Yeah, I bought this in Kawagoe and it's good because you know, a lot of air. T'es en vacances chez toi, ouais, mais c'est où? Ah, t'es à Paris, d'accord. Il paraît qu'il n'y a personne l'été à Paris, donc c'est cool. Tu peux profiter de ta ville. Voilà, guys. Alors, for the dates, I'll try and be good and let you know 24 hours in advance when I'm doing it, okay? It's going to depend on the weather. Ben ouais. Mais de toute façon, un jour, on pourra revoyager. Donc, profitons. Il y a des choses à faire à la maison aussi. Hein. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's shitty. Hein. You know that I'm the first one who wants to travel all the time. But at some point, we have to stop to feel sorry for ourselves. I think this is what I told myself. And I thought, okay, let's just try and make the most of this time that we have. And we have to stay at home, right? So, you know how we complain all the time that we don't have the time to do anything. Now we have the time to do things. Okay? Like this morning, I woke up and Charlie, he had I had to take him to the vet, and I thought, seriously, if I weren't teleworking all the time, I was like, c'est cool. I have so much, like, I have time. I don't have to go to a customer or whatever. I can work afterwards. I'm taking my baby to the vet without worrying about work or anything because I'm teleworking. I was grateful, you know. I thought, hey, this is, you know, no stress, huh? On the other hand. Alors, demain, pluie. Tomorrow, apparently, it's going to rain. So, I think we can, in 2 days, we can start with celebrating the 24 years in Japan, okay? Because it's not going to rain. Hopefully, by the end of the week, we reach the 9K and we do another date. Okay, guys? Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez? T'as décidé de te faire une bibliothèque? Ah ben voilà, ben tu vois, parce qu'on prend jamais le temps en fait. Là, au moins, on prend le temps. C'est pour ça que moi, j'ai appris aussi, là, tu vois, mes priorités, maintenant, c'est complètement ailleurs, quoi. Les JO, j'en ai rien à cirer, moi, des JO. Je regarderai à la télé, quoi. Ça sera tellement mieux. Will you go to the terrace of the Starbucks Reserve Grocery? Mais we've done that before, right? The problem is that terrace, I'm doing this terrace now because it's like 28 degrees and it's okay, it's cool. But now the temperatures are pretty high, so I was more thinking of doing something indoors like guys, lots of love. Please subscribe, hit the like button and everything, you know the drill. I love you. I will see you in 2 days for a date to the 24 years in Japan, okay? Thank you so much for joining me, for keeping me company. Et à très très vite. Bisous guys. Bye. Lots of love.